The town of Ai, set in the mountains far from Jordan's capital, the home of the captured pilot who has become one of Islamic State's most valuable hostages. There is still no word on the fate of Jawdat Al Kassasbeh. A deadline set by Islamic State for Jordan to hand over this imprisoned would-be suicide bomber has passed. An exchange they proposed for the release of Japanese hostage Kenji Goto and the life of Muad. It's left the residents here holding their breath, a painful weight that's taking its toll. The name of this small mountain town translates to refusal, a refusal to be overcome. But as the days go on, the resolve of the Kassasbeh family is being tested, as is their confidence in the country's leadership. Earlier this week, there were demonstrations here calling for an end to Jordan's involvement in the international coalition against Islamic State. Tempers are cooler now, but in the absence of any news, the debate burns on. Sabri Rouajde, an old family friend, tells us he's longing for Muad's safe return, but insists that first and foremost, Jordan must be defended.
The
important thing for us is to keep our country strong and take care of every human in Jordan.
But for Muad's brother, a university lecturer, there is no question. Jordan's involvement should end.
Jordanian people in general and our cousins here in this village are said this war is not our war. Yes, it is not our war. Okay.
The Kassasbehs are part of one of this area's biggest tribes and one of the most loyal to the royal family. But this week in the capital, the pilot's father has been leading increasingly vocal demonstrations, demanding more be done to save his son. If Islamic State's intention is to sow instability in Jordan, they may see this as part of it. But those close to the royal family say IS are underestimating the country's unity.
They're not going to get anywhere. The tribes have always been the pillars of the country and the pillars of the army.
For 23 years, General Ali Shukri was one of the closest advisors to the late King Hussein. He says Jordan's ongoing involvement in the coalition is crucial.
Do we wait for them until they appear on our borders or in our towns or join the coalition and preempt all these plans? We simply cannot turn our backs and say, it's not our problem. It is our problem.
Here in the town of Ai, they feel they're paying a personal price for a national problem. A community praying their pleas for mercy are heard, waiting for the safe return of one of their sons. Tom Rayner, Sky News in the Karak Mountains.